Good morning, Super Readers. Thank you for joining us in our Valley PBS classroom. I'm Mrs. Nix, and this is Tina Turtle.
Hi, and I'm Mrs. Vang, and this is my good friend. I'm Rita Ricky.
Hi, and my name is Mrs. O'Leary, and this is Little Scooter.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us here. It's a place for us to learn, to practice, and grow our brains to become even stronger readers, writers, and thinkers. So let's get started by warming up our brains with some ear training called Daily Phonemic Awareness. And today, to train those ears, get them turned on, we're going to practice something called alliteration. And alliteration is where our ears are listening to the first sound in every single word. You're going to find out they're pretty fun. Here's my first one as an example. What sound do you hear at the beginning of each word? 5 fat frogs for fun. Did you hear the same sound at the beginning of each word? Try it again. 5 fat frogs for fun. What sound did you hear? All right, Retail, tell it. You got it. Try another one. Here's another sentence. Pam plays piano. What sound did you hear at the beginning? Pam plays piano. Did you hear the p sound? That's right. All right, here's my last one for us to practice today. Dave digs ditches. What sound did you hear at the beginning of each of those words? Dave digs ditches. You got it if you said D. Nicely done.
I have another knock-knock job.
I knew that he would. All right, we're ready, Retail. Go for it.
Knock-knock.
Who's there?
A mouse.
Almost who?
A mosquito. Look right there.
Oh my golly, we have a great song that goes right along with that. Let's do our insect song. Are you ready? Get your feet all together. Put your hands together up strong. Stand up, let's go. We've been doing this all week. I know you guys can do this. Looking for those insects.
Kim hears an insect buzzing round and round her head. It's buzzing in the kitchen, it's buzzing round her bed. Kim hears an insect buzzing. Why can't it sing instead?
Those pesky pests, right?
Kim hears an insect buzzing round and round her head. It's buzzing in the kitchen, it's buzzing round her bed. Kim hears an insect buzzing. Why can't it sing instead?
That was
I
great.
Okay, wonderful thinkers, it's time for some phonics fun. So let's come over to our phonics board, and I'll have Scooter just scoot on over there. And so, as always, as we have been doing this week, we're going to be focusing on our short I vowel sound, which is I, using our insect card. And we write it with an I. So let's do some review before we talk about some new words that I'm going to show you, teach you a new rule for when you're reading words. But let's do this first. Let's do our review cards. And so we're going to start with our trusty map card. And it's map, and it's spelled with an M. Good job. You guys are getting really good at that. How about this one? Who knows what card this is? That's right. It's the sun card. And the sound is S, like in sun. And it's spelled with an S. And it's also spelled with a C-E and a C-I. Good job, boys and girls. The next is our rose card, and the sound is rose, spelled with an R and sometimes with a silent W in front of the R. Our rose card. You guys are doing a good job remembering these. I sometimes forget them. I gotta really think about them. So our nest card, starts with, that's right, nest, spelled with an N. And sometimes what happens with this sound? It's got a silent letter in front of it, like a silent K and a silent G, and it still says n, like in nest. Good job. Next review card is our fire card, and that is the sound, like in fire. And we spell it with an F most of the time and sometimes with a PH. The next card is our hippo card, and that sound is hippo, and we spell it with an H. Good job, boys and girls. Super, super duper good job. Our lemon card. So our lemon card sounds like L, just like in lemon, and it's spelled with an L and sometimes an LE at the end of the word. Lemon card. The next one is my favorite card, the volcano card, and the sound for the V is V, V, volcano, and it's spelled with a V. Our next review is our zipper card. The sound is Z, zipper, spelled with a Z, and sometimes at the end of a word an S. Zipper card. Good job. All right, and our dolphin card. We talked about this letter yesterday. The sound is D, dolphin, spelled with a D, and sometimes an ED at the end of words. Dolphin card. And our last card for today is our jump card, and the sound is J, and it's jump, and it's spelled a whole lot of ways, but for right now, we're just going to be thinking about when it's spelled with a letter J. All right, our jump card. Good job, boys and girls. So like I said a minute ago, we are going to look at a word that's a little bit different than the other words that we've been blending and building together. And I want to show you with this word right here. We've got, what is that? H. Next letter, everyone knows that. I hear it really loud, I. And then we have a double consonant. We have the same letter 2 times. And so the rule is when that happens, when you have 2 consonants, 2 letters at the end of a word, it only makes one sound. It doesn't go oh. It's not oh. It's just oh. Let me do it again. Hill, hill. So that's our new rule, and we're going to be looking at some words that have that rule in it. Let's look at this one. Let's blend this one. So what letter is that? Yep, that's an M, and the sound for M is very good. Our focus letter, and the sound for that I is I. That's our short vowel sound. Remember that, it's important because in the future we'll learn about long vowels. So we want to remember this is our short vowel I sound. And then we have a double consonant at the end of a word. So these are going to say S. Let's put it together. Is, miss, like I miss you. And when I'm gone and not substituting, I will miss you. So, so now let's build some words. Okay, so how about the word will? Will. Let's see, what does that start with? Don't say w. I mean, Mrs. O'Leary, say will. You got it. It starts with a W. So we're going to build it right here. And that sound, you guys know that, easy peasy. And now let's think of our rule, and the last sound is ul. It's not ul, but it's ul. What do you think we're going to put there? You got it. We're going to put the double consonant, just like in hill, and we just built the word will. Will. Will you walk to school with me? That's how we could use that in a sentence. Good thinking. I'm glad that you realize that this is not ul, it's just one sound. Let's do another one, all right? How about, one of my favorite words, kiss, kiss. I love to kiss my grandchildren. Love it, love it, love it. So let's see, what's that first sound? That one can be tricky. K, k, is, k. The first sound. Ooh, can't trick you, second graders. You're right, that's a K. Where's my K? Good job. And our focus sound, is an I. And then the last two letters in kiss make this sound. And what do you think that would that be? That's right, it's the S. So is this correct? Kiss. No, it's not. We have to remember that when it comes at the end of a word, and we double that consonant, right, like that. Kiss. Okay? Good job. Very good job. So let's just go over here and look at our song again. Kim hears an insect. Remember that song? I love it. And yesterday we were looking for our focus sound, which is I, and we found it in a couple words. And this time what I want to do is I'm going to read this, and I want you to kind of shout out when you see this rule that we just talked about, when there's a double consonant. Can you do that? So here we go. Kim hears an insect buzzing round. What? Buzzing? Well, so wait a minute now. ING. Second grade team, what is that? That's a suffix, right? And we put that, if we covered it up, we still have a word. We have a base word still. And that word is buzz. And so there it is. So whoever shouted out, that was it. B-U-Z-Z. Buzz. Buzzing. Round and round her head. It's buzzing. There it is again in the kitchen. It's what? Yep, buzzing round her bed. Kim hears an insect buzzing. You got it. Why can't it sing instead? And we end with a question. Good job today, boys and girls. And so Mrs. Nix is going to help us with some high frequency words.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mrs. O'Leary. And yes, high frequency words. Those are those words we see often in our reading and writing. We've been practicing several of them this week. Let's go through and read a couple of them. What have we done? Down, out, up, and today we have the word very. So let's go through and let's spell the word. V-E-R-Y spells very. You say it. Very. Good job. I'm going to say a very good job. Now let's use it in a sentence. What if I said, I am very sad? I am very sad. How many words do we have? I am very sad. 4 words. Okay, let's put them into a sentence. Here we go. I am, and here's our high frequency word right here. I am very sad. And then we don't forget to put our punctuation at the end so we have a complete sentence. I am very sad. I hope you're not very sad. All right. Now, we're going to do a little bit of visualizing before we get into our next story. Now, today's visualization, I'm going to invite my friends out to come and help me a little bit, but I'm going to ask them to picture something in their minds, just like I'm going to picture you to have something in your mind as you're thinking. So here's the word that I want you to picture or visualize. Think about a balloon. Think about a balloon. Maybe you're going to think about what color it is or what you're going to celebrate. I'm curious, are we all going to think of the same thing? Let's find out. Mrs. O'Leary, what did you think about?
Okay, I was picturing a balloon that's shaped like a heart and that it's red and that I sometimes give to my husband on Valentine's Day.
How about you, Mrs. Vang? What was yours?
I was visualizing something completely different.
Really?
I was visualizing a lot of balloons, like a balloon arc, because I saw it at the football game this last weekend, and that's where the football players ran through.
Okay, I have something completely different. Remember those clowns that come and they make those little balloon animals? I pictured a wiener dog because that's what I have at home. So Even though we had the same word, we all could create a different visualization. So I want you to try that as you're listening to today's story. What can you visualize in your mind? What's your story going to sound like? Enjoy.
Maria celebrates Brazil. Maria and her family are in their bright, hot kitchen. Please, May, por favor, Maria begs. May speaks Portuguese. This is the language of Brazil. No matter how much you beg or plead, you must go to practice. The parade is next week. It's not fair, says Maria in English. Mai does not know a lot of English. Maria is surprised when she asks, "What is not fair about going to practice? You must do the right thing." Anna invited me to her house, Maria answers. I want to go. Pai says, Maria, the parade is important. People from around the world come to see it. They try our food, see how we dress, and how we live. It's a chance for us to share our culture. I know, but I really want to see Anna, says Maria. Pai says, Maria, you can see Anna another time. They are giving out costumes at practice today. Maria thinks about her father's words. Pai is right. She and the other children have worked hard for a year. They practiced their dance steps over and over. They even made their own bright, colorful costumes. You're right, Maria says to her father. I'll go to practice. I'll tell Anna I cannot visit her. 1 week passes. Lots of people line the streets. The children in Maria's group are wearing their sparkling costumes. They know each dance step. They dance to the beat. The crowd moves aside as they make their way down the street. When the crowd moves away, Maria sees a woman with a camera. She is hurrying. The woman scurries by Maria. She puts her camera to her eye. Maria smiles from ear to ear. She is excited to be in the parade. Click! The woman takes a picture of Maria. Maria is proud of her hard work.
Did you enjoy that story, Rita? I sure did. So, can I read out? Well, Ricky, I was thinking we're going to do something different. How about today, instead of retelling the whole story, we're going to be looking for some text evidence. And you're going to help me underline. Is that okay? Okay, I'll help you. Oh, you're such a good friend, Rita. Thank you. So, let's look at my chart up here. So, in the story, Maria celebrates Brazil. I pulled this text from our textbook, which is page 39. And my question's asking, what are some details that you noted on page 39? So can you help me find some details? Important informations? Details? Yep, I want details. Okay, help me. Help me look. Okay, let's see. How about Maria and her family? Is that a detail? Not a good detail. Right, but what is? How about her begging her mom? Oh, her family. Oh, maybe she was begging them because what does she not want to do? She didn't want to go to practice. Oh, you were right. She didn't want to go to practice. Okay, that's a good detail. What else? How about this one? May speaks Portuguese. Portuguese? Yeah, did you know that's a language that they speak in Brazil? That is, so let's underline it. May speaks Portuguese because that's the language in Brazil. That's interesting. It is, isn't it? That was a good fact. Okay, how about one more? Do you see another one? Are you looking? The parade is next week. Oh, okay. So that means she must do what? She has to go to practice. Good job, Rita. Now, let's see if you can help me with some more questions. According to Pai, why is the parade important? Oh, I think I know. Oh, yep, there it goes. It's important because it's Maria's chance to share her culture with people from around the world. Oh my goodness, you're right. that important? That is. It's important to celebrate your culture so you can share it with everybody in the world. Good job, Ricky. I know, I'm smart. You are so smart, Ricky. How about this one? Why did Maria change her mind about missing practice? Do you remember? Why did she change her mind? She knows her father's right because, what? Because all the other children have been practicing very hard to make sure their dance steps are correct and at making their costume. Oh, Ricky, you are so right. Is that why she changed her mind? Oh, Ricky, awesome job. Now, let's go into our writing. So now that we've done some reading and you have been such a good help in answering our questions, let's go to our writing. What's our writing prompt today? It says, what is something you celebrate? So let's think about that. Are you thinking, what's something that you celebrate? And, oh, hey, should we get our friend to help us? Yeah? Okay, let's call our friends to come help us. Tina, Scooter. Oh, there they are. Oh, thank you guys for helping us. They already have their answers. What do you guys celebrate? What's something that your family celebrates? Oh, Scooter already came with his answer. He says they celebrate birthdays. Do you celebrate birthdays? You do. Scooter, how do you celebrate your birthday? What do you do? Oh, look, he already has the answer for me. Here's what Scooter says. By lighting candles on cake. Oh, let's see. Thank you for helping me, Ricky. Let's stick that up there. So Scooter says, my family celebrates birthdays by lighting candles on cake. How does that sound? Oh, awesome job, Scooter. Good job, Scooter. Now, I see.
I have one.
Oh, Tina.
I have one. How do we celebrate the 4th of July?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes,
Now,
it's so much fun.
is it okay to have different celebrations?
Yeah.
Sure is. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me see. So Tina's sentence will say, my family celebrates 4th of July. Now, Tina, how do you guys celebrate? Or what do you guys do? Give me some more details.
Oh, I have a good one. Hang on. I wrote it over here. Let me just go get it. Hang on. Here I come.
Thank you. Oh, look what Tina.
We love to set off fireworks.
Oh, that's
Big in the
great
sky. It's so much
sentence.
fun.
Let's read it. My family celebrates 4th of July by setting off fireworks. I love it. Oh, thank you, friends, for helping us with our writing prompt today. So I want you guys to see write and tell us how your family celebrates, or what do you celebrate and how do you guys celebrate it? I would love to hear from you guys. So make sure you guys are writing what you celebrate and send it to us so that we can all read it, because I can't wait to read it. Oh, I know, me too, Retail. Okay, now, are you guys ready? I have another friend who has a fun story to share with you guys. Let's see what she's gonna share. Let's see if you guys wanna read this book. Are you ready?
Hi, my name is Madison Lee, and I am in the 4th grade, and I'm going to share one of my books with you. It's called Narwhal and the Unicorn of the Sea. This book is all about a narwhal trying to make friends with a jellyfish. I hope you check it out and read all about it. Bye.
That was an awesome story. Thank you, Madison, for sharing it. Now, I feel like I need to check it out.
Me too.
Where would I find it?
How about at a library?
A library. Can we think of anywhere else?
Sora?
Sora. Those are 2 great options to be able to check it out. I can't wait to
Knock, knock.
Oh, who's there?
Rita.
Rita who?
Read a good book lately?
That's my plan. See you later.
Bye.